Hello everyone and welcome to another Minecraft mod review. Now today I'll be reviewing the More Things mod. It is a small mod that was just recently released and it doesn't add in a lot of stuff. But the stuff it does add in has a good feel to it. It feels like it would actually belong in Minecraft. Also, I've decided to build a full-on castle and town for this. So, hope you enjoy the quality that went into making this. It took a long time to make this wall. Now, the first thing the mod adds in is flint gravel. This functions just like normal gravel, but when you mine it, it drops flint. It has a guaranteed flint drop chance. They spawn in small groups in the overworld. And pretty much this just makes it so that you have a guaranteed way of getting flint. You won't have to mine through a bunch of gravel constantly. Now the next thing this mod adds in is a bunch of ores. 3 to be exact, as well as a new type of stone. Now first of all we have experience ore. This can be mined with a stone pickaxe, and when it is mined, it drops experience. It also glows slightly, so you'll be able to see it. This item was added in to be an easier way of getting experience rather than just mining nether quartz. I personally like it, and since it glows, you have a good chance of finding it. Next up is fossilized stone. As I was saying before I got interrupted by the rain, next up is fossilized stone. This blends in a bit well with normal stone, but it requires a stone pickaxe or higher to mine. And when you do, you get bone. So if you are in it, you also occasionally get like books and other stuff. So it's a very cool mod. You can use it to get a bunch of stuff. And it just overall makes the world look more natural. Next up is rondite ore. Rondite ore you need to mine with an iron pickaxe or higher. And it gives you rondite. It's worse than diamond, but it's better than iron, so it's a good mid-ground ore from iron to diamond. And finally, there's ruby ore. In order to mine ruby ore, you need a diamond pickaxe, and it gives you ruby, so none of these ores do you need to smelt. So yeah, there's a good selection of ores. Ruby is stronger than diamond, so you are able to progress beyond diamond. And all of these ores are balanced. They have a normal spawn rate, and they aren't like ridiculously powerful. Feels like they would be in vanilla Minecraft, and that's what this mod is. It is meant to add some stuff to make vanilla Minecraft better. And over here is the armory. I have the armor and I have all the tools, but it's a bit difficult to see what the armor looks like because of my share pack, so I'm going to temporarily turn that off so you guys can see. And this is what the different types of armor looks like. First of all is wood armor, which is the weakest armor. It's weaker than leather. But because it's made out of wood, you can just have some armor incredibly early in the game, which makes the early game better. Next up is Rondite armor, which, as I said earlier, is stronger than iron, but is weaker than diamond. And finally, Ruby armor, which is better than diamond armor. So I'm going to take this because I'm going to be showing off some of the mods later. And next up are the tools and such. You can see that you can make a full set of Rondite and Ruby armor, but the mod also adds in a few more things. First up is medkits. Medkits provide a good way to get healing. They heal less than a potion, but they are pretty good. In order to make simple medkits, you need sugarcane, any kind of flour, and string. And in order to make the normal medkits, you need the exact same, except you need to include a mushroom. So in order to use medkits, you need to search around for a bunch of different things, but by getting medkits, it provides a way of instantly healing, which is cool. And next up is barbed wire. It functions exactly like cobblestone, but anything that gets stuck in it takes damage. So for example, I put it down and I step into it, I start taking damage. You need a pickaxe in order to mine it, so I'm just going to quickly go and get one of those. It provides a way of providing more security. For example, I have it on the wall up here, so that no spiders can climb over it. And it does look pretty cool. And over here you can see what the rondite and the ruby blocks look like. They look really nice, so they can easily be used for building stuff, especially with like diamond and other ore blocks. And this mod also adds in a bit more food. You have rainbow apples and rainbow carrots. Now in order to make them, you just combine the apple or carrot with sugar. And that's it. This mod also adds in a few crafting recipes for normal vanilla stuff. So for example, in order to get the different kinds of skulls, you just combine an Eye of Ender with a bunch of different resources, and you can get that skull. Another really good thing that I like is that they add in a crafting recipe for a saddle. It costs a diamond, so it's pretty expensive, but if you get unlucky with structures, this can be a way to guarantee yourself a saddle. Now, there are a few mobs added in this mod. The mobs in this mod feel like they would belong in vanilla Minecraft. There isn't anything too crazy. First of all is a burglar zombie. I'm not sure what these guys do, like if they have an additional feature, which is why they're called burglar zombies, but they spawn pretty rarely. Everything in this mob spawns rarely. They can spawn in any... Once again, weather. All of the mobs in this mod can spawn in a lot of different biomes, but they are incredibly rare. Next up is the running zombie, which as the name implies, runs at you. Their sounds are interesting. It is a pretty dangerous mob, you always have to keep an eye out for it, but luckily because of its sounds you can tell if it is close. Next up, the tarantula. Tarantulas can jump really high. Like as you saw, it jumped up nearly to the ceiling. So unlike with normal spiders, they can jump really high. So if you are exploring, you want to keep an eye out for them. But that is all of the mobs added in this mod. And that is it for the More Things mod. It's still a relatively new mod, but it's still receiving a lot of support. The developer has been updating it a lot. So, if you want to enhance your vanilla gameplay, I would suggest adding in this mod. So, thank you all for watching. Link to the mod will be in the description below, and I hope you enjoyed. Can you please stop?